Alright guys, Josh Tech Gamer back again with the Tech Talk video. Now this video is especially going to be just about ultra wide monitors. Now I want to discuss a little bit about the ultra wide monitors and stuff, and should you go 21 by 9 instead of your regular 16 by 9 that you always see. Personally, from my experience when I upgraded, I love it. Now the thing is, to be honest with you, I just love the ultra wide monitor because number one, for my editing videos, if you guys are YouTubers or you guys do videos or anything for editing, it's great to have that extra space and extra room on the sides. Now, I know a lot of people are like, I don't like the black bars up and down. To tell you the truth, I actually, when I do the gameplay and I record and upload on YouTube, as you guys seen in the past, I actually like it now because it's kind of like watching a movie to me, and it just looks like I'm inside of a movie instead of seeing it regular. And I'm actually kind of not comfortable watching videos in 16 by 9, but I'm okay with it because that's what you know. But I am starting to like the ultra wide big time, and upgrading from ultra wide from 16 by 9 to ultra wide 21 by 9, I love it, and I will always continue using that, and I probably won't even go back. It's kind of like when you go from DVDs to Blu-ray, and then once you hit that Blu-ray, you're always seeing that high def. You're never gonna go back to DVD. So, but is it right for you? And now the thing is, I had a couple of people ask me that, should I get ultra wide monitor? Well, my personal experience, yes, I think you should and try it out. Might not be for everybody. Now the monitor I do have right here is 21 by 9, 2560 by 1080. Now I did reviews on this, I mentioned this in the past. It is not 4K. Don't need 4K. I'm okay with 1080p, maybe 4K in a year or so, maybe, I don't know, maybe upgrade. Who knows? But for now, I am happy with what I got, 1080, 2560 by 1080. Now, if you do go higher than 29, and I mentioned this before, if you're going 34, I recommend you go 4K, or you could go 3440 by 1440, and then there's 4K. So the higher the monitor you want to go, the bigger you're going, the more resolution. It's the same thing with the TV. I mentioned this to all my friends out there when they buy TVs, regular TVs. If you're going 720, if you're going anything below 32, you want a 720. If you're going past 32 inch, going 40, 50, you want something higher than 1080p. 1080p the highest, because you do not want to watch a 55 inch TV with 720. I'm telling you, because the reason is, the lower the resolution is, the bigger the TV is, it's not going to look good because the colors are not taking over the whole TV. It just doesn't look good. So it's the same thing with the monitor. The higher the bigger monitor you get, the more resolution you want to get. Now, if I did go 34 inch or a 38, they do have a 38 ultra wide. That is crazy. Yeah, I didn't even think 34 is big enough. But if you're going to get something that size, you should just literally just go to 4K. Now, if I ever do, and I probably will eventually, I'll probably go to the 34 inch ultra wide. That will be my next purchase. I don't know when. That will be 4K. Now, there also is 8K and stuff, but that's just down the road. Let's stick to the 4K and the 1080p. 1080p is still popular and it's still going, but there is a lot of monitors everybody's buying 21 by 9. Now, when you go with 21 by 9 from 16 by 9, you have the same depth of the monitor, but it's longer. So instead of 16 by 9, a monitor like this, you're going 21 by. You get that extra 4 inches on the side, and I am telling you, it's great. So like I said before, if you're editing and stuff, great for editing and you know, having that extra space so you can edit and cut your films. I love it. Now, gaming is extremely better when you're gaming on ultra wide. I love it, and I would probably, you guys, if you guys are new to ultra wide and you guys are thinking about going, once you get ultra wide, you'll never go back. You'll always stick to that because it's just a big difference. And a lot of movies, you could also watch movies on here in ultra wide, and a lot of movies support it. And then you won't, because some movies that actually, when they do ultra wide 21:9, you won't get the black bars all over. Some movies, they still have the black bars on the side because they support 16:9. But a lot of new movies, like Mad Max actually is one of them. It's full screen, ultra wide. Looks great. I have not seen it on Blu-ray on here yet. I actually want to get a Blu-ray CD-ROM and drive in my computer so I can watch movies on it. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys are thinking about going ultra wide, if you're thinking about going ultra wide, check it out. Now the monitor I did receive, I mentioned it. I only paid $250. It was regular $400. So I did get it on sale. So I got a great deal, and it just depends on what size. Now they do have a 25-inch, and it's a little bit smaller from the 29, and it's a little bit cheaper. It's about $200 or $150. It depends on what the sales are at that time. But when I purchased this monitor, I actually got it for $250, regular $400. So I was actually amazed, and I was gonna get the 25, and I mentioned this in my other videos. So, but everything, it just looks bigger. It just feels like you're more into the screen when it's wider. Now the new monitors do have DisplayPort, HDMI, and DVI port. Now my monitor doesn't support DVI, and I wish it did because I love DVI. But DisplayPort is actually probably the next best thing. So I do have an HDMI cable hooked up to the back, but I'm thinking about switching it to DisplayPort. DisplayPort's a little bit better, but to be honest with you, upgrading a monitor is a big difference. It makes you feel more in the game, and you could see a lot more on the sides when you're actually gaming, like Call of Duty or any kind of first-person shooter games. It makes you feel like you're more into the game. Trust me, from experience. Now, when I do record and edit my videos and upload them on YouTube, I record them in 21:9 ultra wide. And the reason is some of my subscribers are like, oh, I see you still got the black bars up top and bottom. Yes. Now, when you have the YouTube on normal screen, regular screen, before you click the large button on the video, you won't see no bars on the side. You'll see bars on top and bottom. That's because I'm recording in ultra wide. Now, I can change the format in the regular 16:9. I could do all that, but actually, I don't. That's why when next to the video, I put 21:9 ultra wide, so you guys kind of know. And anybody who has an ultra wide monitor, you're going to see it. And when you watch it, it's going to be like, it's going to look a lot different. Now, when you go full screen on my gameplay, you will see a little bit of black bar, a little bit on the side. But that's about it. But it's pretty much full screen. So, but do I recommend getting ultra wide? Yes, I do. And I love it. I will never go back to 16:9. But it also depends on what you want and what brand. Now, there's a lot of brands out there. Now, the top brands I think are really great. For the bang for your buck, like to get the good deal, LG. LG has some great monitors for great prices. Who doesn't want to spend over that $400 mark? I recommend you go to LG. Now, if you want to go to something like Acer and Asus, yes, you're looking a little bit higher than that, but the monitors are better than the LGs, and the milliseconds are better, and the hertz are better, and now they go up to like 140 hertz. Now, this is only a 60 hertz, and that's good, and it's 5 milliseconds, so that's good response time, but they do have some monitors that are 1 millisecond with 140 hertz, and that is really great. But you're willing to pay a little bit extra more for it. I remember when I was purchasing this monitor, my girlfriend was actually looking at the Acer Predator, and it was like about almost $1,000. And they have, I think it was curved. Now that's the thing I'm going to talk about real quick. Do you want curve or not? I did not want curve because I wanted the straight flat panel. So I don't want anything curved like a bull, because I want everything to be flat. I just like it flat. I'm not really into the curves. I kind of looked at the curved TVs, and there's a big difference between a Samsung and an LG TV. You see the difference. Like, they look like this. Some look like a complete bowl, and some are just more like kind of slightly curved, but With the curved monitors, you kind of have to be dead space in the middle and everything looks really great. If you kind of go off to the side or left, then you're not getting that full, you know. I seen the monitors, I did test them out, but I did get flat panel. I just like it. I'm glad I didn't get the curve. But that's just my opinion. If you guys like the curve, go for it. Whatever you guys like, that's all that matters. If you want 4K or 1080. Now, this monitor only has 2 HDMIs and 1 display port. It does not have DVD-I, it does not have USB or in the back. So like I said, the less you spend, the less stuff you're gonna have, and the more you spend, the more stuff you'll get on your monitor. So, tell you the truth, at the end of the day, do I really love my monitor? Yes, I do. It's 2560 by 1080, like I mentioned before. And that's just good enough for me to game. The reason I haven't done 4K yet is because, number one, a lot of people watch stuff on their mobile devices, phones, tablets, and all that doesn't produce 4K. You don't need it 4K unless you're watching on your monitor at home. But eventually I will go to 4K soon, just not at the moment. So, but anyways, I want to do a JTG Tech Talk about monitors. And if you guys don't know what to do and don't know what to decide, comment down below and let me know what you guys want to know about it. I've been studying a lot about the monitors, about the specs, and everything I need to know. And this is a channel, us learning. We're learning this together because I'm still learning. There's a lot for me to learn. I'm teaching myself a lot of stuff. So this is just a fun channel to have tech talk about. And if you guys have any questions or stuff, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I am me there, or down on the description below. So, but that's about it, guys. I just want to do a little short video on that. But that's about it. I mean, it's just a preference of what you like. If you like the curve, or you like the flat panel, or you like the 16 by 9 or the 21 by 9. As long as you like it and you enjoy it, that's all that matters. Don't let anybody let you decide what you want to get. But if you need some good tips and advice, just let me know down below. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching Josh Tech Gamer. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. I appreciate you guys coming by, watching my tech videos, because this is fun. I like doing these little tech things. I am going to do some more upgrades on my PC. I do want to get a bigger fan on my processor and maybe a solid state drive, SSD drive. So I got the PC and I got the stuff, the budget stuff, and now I'm going to start doing little things here and there to make it better. So, all right, guys, that's about it. I said this again. I'm saying it again. Thanks for watching Josh Tech Gamer, and I'll check you guys later.